Well, how is everyone this morning? Hello. I am, oh, I should probably comb my hair before all this. Come on, guy. I've been doing this morning walk with ToBY ever since Rachel's passing, and every morning we've been going out on this walk around the block, maybe once, maybe twice, and it's a big block. Usually it's once. And I spend the moment to do my prayers and morning prayers and showing my gratitude and talking with Rachel and letting the emotions fly. I tell people I try to dehydrate myself before my day starts, dehydrate my face, so I'm not as susceptible of crying on unintentional command. So uh, another reason one of the reasons I want to film too, I'm trying to check out my new lavalier mic because the word on the street, we're having a celebration of life for Rachel on Saturday. What? Yes. I never thought it'd actually come down to all of this. I'm still, honestly, in a huge amount of shock still after her passing. It's just a whole other world. I got to sleep like around 9:30 last night, and I got up about 6. Got some work done around the house, and going on a walk. And I just wanted to share with you guys. We are having that celebration of life this Saturday in Newport Beach. It's uh, at a huge venue. Over 200 plus people can go, but not that many people are going to go. But if you'd love to go, it is going to be an open mic share. I'm going to be telling some stories. A lot of stories I've never told, some stories that even her sister or mom has never heard, and it should be fun. Trying to make the best of things. And I've told people, you only have a chance to do something like this one time. You want to do it right, and you want to make sure you leave no stone left unturned, sort of thing. So we got through the viewing, which was tough. The actual ceremony, funeral ceremony, I threw a last minute candle remembrance at sunset for Rachel, which the community was blew me away. Yeah, most of them walked, and you just see this tribe of people coming down a hill, and that was an emotional moment. And I was trying to contain myself, as I will be doing the same thing on Saturday. But yeah, if you would like to join, we'd love to have you. We are getting a lot of food and some unpredictable entertainment to celebrate Rachel. And if you could, I will leave the link in the comments below once I'm done. And, RSVP, let me know how many people you'd like to go. And to give you guys a heads up, if you can go and you are going, parking is going to be a little difficult. So if at all possible, you may want somebody to just drop you off. Would probably be the easiest. Uber, or if you go with somebody who has good legs, they can go park somewhere and drop you off. And yeah, we're gonna make the best of it, guys. So just real quick, I know there's people out there that are going through their own recovery for whatever they're going through, and I'm just trying to do as many positive things as I possibly can think of to do to get through this. And it's not easy. I Some days I just want to curl up in bed, just watch videos, and just weep until bags form under my eyes. And I'm trying to avoid that, but it's not easy. So, um, good morning, Pink. Good to see you. So there you have it. Um, I am also, let me just maybe a little premature. I was going to say something on Monday after this coming Saturday's celebration of life, but um, with not caregiving any longer and Rachel's disability checks not coming through, I've got to figure out how I'm going to make a living, you know. So I have quite a few different options. One, um, I am going to be diving into paint projects and uh, going to be doing some side income with painting. Um, I'm also a certified peer-to-peer specialist that I really didn't think I was going to actually use, but I am a certified peer-to-peer specialist, so um, I'm going to be figuring out how to freelance that to where I'm not having to go into a company building, but I can do it mobily. And it goes through Medi-Cal, I should say. And in California, if you're not in California, I'll figure out pricing and everything with you. If you'd like to spend some time, um, if you'd like to spend some time, um, maybe like I don't use Zoom. I use another STReaM service, but I want to see you face to face. Um, I would love to help you out, even if it was a half hour consult. I basically just talk about life experience. I don't give advice. I'm not a counselor, but it's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like a life experience coach, if you want to call it that, you know. But that, and I did spend 20 years in personal training, so I've got a lot of personal training type knowledge. So yeah, I was 10 years personal training. Then I transitioned into 10 years. I believe I did that long, but 10 years of fitness boot camp. Um, so yeah, we could do slash personal training online slash um, peer-to-peer specialist. Nothing else really going on because the root of why people they neglect themselves is stems from something that's going on with them internally. And if we can figure out how we can heal that, then maybe externally we can train a little easier and be able to um, get over your humps and work on your health physically and mentally. you know by the way, this is working, this new microphone, right? should should check. Oh, someone said life coach, so you must have heard me say life coach, I think. There you go. So yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna be doing some online to monetize some channels, personal training, peer-to-peer specialist, and then also with painting. Yeah, I'm gonna start to do some paintings here soon. Um, Broadcasting live, maybe doing a Q&A at the same time. What do you think? Sound good? Um, so yeah, so that's it. So if you were interested in falling into any of those categories, hit me up. As soon as this next Monday, I'm going to start getting to work, figuring out where I'm going to do after this celebration of life I'm focusing on all week. And it's a lot to juggle. And Rachel did all the finances. I did just about everything else outside of working on the finances, meaning like manual type stuff, caregiving. Um, Hello, Stacy Pulver. She's got a kick-ass tattoo. Has she shown you it yet? Um, but yeah, I'm going to be starting on Monday. So if any of you guys want to meet up online, one-on-one, I'm a peer-to-peer specialist slash personal trainer, life coach, all those guys, and it's through life experience. And I have 20 personal training. I stopped personal training 2014 November, so it's almost been 11 years since I've been in the personal training field. But yeah, what happened, I'll just tell you, it was too many times of, Rod, I need you, and I calling 911, and I'm with a client, and it was it was to where I thought about taking a hiatus and going back to it, and unfortunately never came to fruition. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to put my whole career on hold, um, so I could turn things around. And unfortunately, never really got to where it was available for me to go back to work. So now I am. It's been a while, um, and I'm doing anything and everything I can think of to get through these times. So thank you for all your support, you guys. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much that communicate. Communication has been such a key component to my recovering through this process. Even the day after Rachel passed, I opened up my garage. Neighbor stopped by, and I had to retell what happened so many different times that I said, you know what? This was a blessing in disguise that happened this way, because the day after that is whenever I did the Rachel's final update, and only planned on talking for maybe 20, 30 minutes, and like an hour and a half or something like that. I didn't even recognize the time there for a while, but it was very uplifting, very healing. Um, I didn't want to leave everyone in the dark, as everyone has been in the dark for quite a few months. And I always wanted to just do an update for her, but she was always saying like, "No, I'll do it. I want to. I think I'm the one who should do it." And she was wanting to speak for herself, and you know that's how that went down. But I really appreciate the love and support. And if you guys are wanting to go to the celebration of life, which would be the last hurrah, I guess you can call it, for Rachel, it will be on the 23rd, this Saturday, in Newport Beach. The link to the RSVP I'll post once I get back here to the house. And um, it's I guess you can call it a post celebration of life, but it is the chapter that, for those of you that are into music and art, I am going to start to relaunch my first of Saturday of each month, the art and music meetup, which is a art collaboration, um, on the first Saturday of each month, uh, here locally. And it's usually the community that shows for it, which is kind of really interesting, because it's not like we get a band to play. We just have, hey, bring your instrument, bring your guitar, and there's just a lot of collaborating. And a lot of the musicians have been playing for, some just started, but some have been playing 20, 30 plus years. And so they help to guide people that are new, you know, like me. So yeah, if you'd like to come to that, that's September 6th, but I'll put a post beforehand and explain it more um, later. So, guys, I got to tell you, this has been a great walk, and I'll do this more often if you guys don't mind. I enjoy connecting with you guys. Um, let me just do this real quick. I have some questions. If you posted a question, re-answer or question me, and I'll answer as I go through here. Hi Rod, are you going to join a support group for yourself? You know what? I'm going to start seeing a grief counselor after the 27th. The counselor that I'm going to see, she used to be one of Rachel's counselors back in the day, coincidentally, and she was also a counselor for her sister Rana in a group counseling set up before Rachel was seeing her, and she had reached out and mentioned if I wanted to meet up, that she'd be there for me. And she's also a grief counselor, so amongst other types of areas that she works people through. So I'm doing that. I started the Bible study early Thursday morning, 6:30 in the morning. What? I know. I got to sleep early on a Wednesday, woke up at 6, which was a milestone for me. And I just remembered that my buddy Chris from the church said, "Hey, we're having a Bible study at 6:30 in the morning," and I looked at him like he was crazy, and said, "Why don't we do? I want to do the evening. 6:30 is a bit of an early rise," and I naturally just woke up at 6, and that, I guess, God moment thought that came to my head saying, "Oh, I might want to freak out Chris and just show up at 6:30." So I did just that. So I do have that once a week, and actually I picked up a financial advisor from being in the group too. So that's a blessing. See, if I wouldn't have gotten up, then I wouldn't have got that blessing too. And the honestly, I started that on the same day that um, I went to go view Rachel, which was like, oh, anything that I could do beforehand. Um, you know, it was good that I did because I got that support, and I felt like I just kind of, I don't know, I just it was great. Thank you guys for listening, and I'm gonna go before I get too teary eyed because this is the time of the morning that happens. So um, uh, 6:30 is the middle of the night for me. Oh, you must be on the other side of the world or something. Where are you, Pink? You're down with the USA. Um, thank you, Pink. Thank you, Devin. I admired Rachel and followed her story for years, even spoke to her once. She was amazing, and I truly hope you take care of yourself. You got this. I know she was proud of the way of you, just as we all are. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Devin. And I just want to reference some people here. Stacy Pulver, of course. And Lannis, Aram, Free Palestine. Random topic, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Um, Kobe fan Disneyland. You know what's funny? Can I tell you guys a quick story? I'm walking in. I want to say that it had to have been Magic Mountain because me and Rachel went on a stint there for a little while years ago. This must have been like 8 years ago or something like that, right? You guys don't mind me telling you a quick story, do you? So we're walking, and I'm all talking to Rachel. It's kind of like a broad area, like an open area. There wasn't like a lot of people in the area where we happened to be walking, right? Lo and behold, we're walking. Here comes Kobe Bryant and his family walking towards us. And I had such a jaw-dropping look on my face. He turns around after we passed, you know. He looks around at me like this, and he just starts he just starts laughing and smirking, and I go, oh my gosh. I go, my dad's gonna be so jealous right now once I tell him. But yeah, I wish, what, it was tough call because big. I hate being that guy that does, but he was with his family. I was like, oh, why did you have to be with your family? I don't want to take time, have you take time out with your family. And I gave him one of these, like, so and then he gives me one of those, and that was it. We just like head nodded each other. We just, it was right here. That's all it was. Um, Another random quick story. Whenever I was in New Hampshire, I worked at the Portsmouth Athletic Club. I used to live there for about 9 months. This is BR, before Rachel. Okay. Um, I was working in the gym, and someone says, "Hey, there's a celebrity that's going to be coming through, so we've got to clear it out a little bit, just so they're safe." I was like, "Ooh, a celebrity? What kind of celebrity?" And so you guys know "In the Club" by 50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent comes in, right when that song, it must have been it was 2002, so it was like right around the same 6 months or a year that that song came out, and he had a concert that night, and he wanted to get his pump on, you know, so he was there with his trainer working out, which was a female, and I was personal training then at the same time, so it's like me, my client, were hanging out with 50 Cent and his client, and I'm trying to like act like I'm not being, starstruck by the whole situation. I'm being cool, and he had about three bouncers there. Probably there's probably more than that, but three bouncers that looked like refrigerators. Not the small refrigerators, but the big ones. Uh, yeah, and they were just huge, and the energy was very like, you know, like dark in the beginning. Like they were wanting to make sure everything was cool, so they had to throw the intimidation thing and just kind of posture up with these glasses on and just kind of looking around for, you know what I'm saying? But then after a while, I was trying to do the little break the ice jokes with them, and I forgot what I was talking about, but kind of like mellowed them out a little bit. They started laughing. 50 Cent, especially at a time when he was talking about getting, would he get shot in the face 5 times or something like that? Anyhow, just thought I'd tell a couple quick stories. And ToBY's enjoying the walk part. Here's ToBY. Hello, ToBY. Yeah. So Kobe Bryant, 50 cents, 50 cents. I thought that was such a corny name when I first heard it. 50 Cent, really? Can you come up with something else? But you say 50 Cent quite a few thousand times, start sounding like it's all right. So anyhow, guys, don't mean to ramble on, but I love the storytelling time. I have some stories to tell on Saturday. Uh, Quite a few of them you're going to think is very Rachael, very, very fitting, and very like unique. Um, some stories that I've never even told her sister or mom. And I think that's going to be the most impactful thing that I can maybe do this Saturday, as opposed to, you know, telling you how I feel about Rachael, but I think you understand all of that by now, just trying to get through these times, So, anyhow, thanks for listening. Hit me up before this next Monday if you're interested in either um, peer-to-peer specialist / life coach, I guess you can call it, life experience coach, um, personal training, or if you're interested in a paint project. I may be doing this Q&A idea of painting online, and doing a series. So whatever I'm painting, if you want one, I may just paint quite a few of them to sell. Each one is going to be very heartfelt, because if I know who I'm painting it for, there's a person I like to get a little bit of extra detail because I want to put a little extra into your project, something specific, so you know what's for you. I love painting for people more than anything. So, anyhow, guys, I love you. I'm glad this microphone works. I guess we'll use it. What shit? We can use it on Saturday. So, love you. Toby shares his love too. He's eating some grass, and we'll guys keep fighting for it, guys. We got this. Okay.